Hey guys, I was asked yesterday to film a video for a school who have been fundraising for guide dogs, and I want to share it here because I want to show my gratitude of what guide dogs have done for me. Hey guys, how are you doing? Thank you so much for all of the fundraising you are doing to support guide dogs. Now I want to tell you a little bit about what a guide dog does and how it helps me get about in my local community. Marty is 4 years old and I got him several years ago, and he is fantastic. He helps me walk along the streets, he takes me to work, he even goes on trains, tubes and buses. He's even been on an aeroplane. Have you ever thought that a guide dog could go on an aeroplane? So Marty enables me to be able to live like you, like anybody else, and the confidence he gives me is amazing. So you understand why I need a guide dog and what I can see. I see absolutely nothing. It's not even a colour. It's probably really hard to understand exactly what that means, but just imagine you have a television and you have a lead and then you have a plug. My lead doesn't work, so the plug is there and the television is there, but I don't have the lead that connects the two. So if you imagine not having that lead, your television doesn't work. So that's exactly what I see. I see nothing. It's total blankness. I've been a guide dog owner for 18 years. Yes, 18 years. I'm that old. So Marty is my third guide dog. I trained with Marty back in 2019, and then Marty's predecessor was Mac, and I trained with Mac, who's a golden lab, back in 2011, and my first ever guide dog was Liza, and I trained with her in 2003. Now, when I first trained with Liza, I didn't know what to expect. I knew lots of people were talking about it and how it would really enable me to be able to be free and independent, but because I'd never experienced that, I was thinking, oh, I'm a little bit nervous about having a guide dog to guide me. So when I qualified with her, my first ever walk made me feel amazing, fantastic, liberated, and I just knew the feeling that lots of people who were guide dog owners before me were telling me, and I knew exactly what they were feeling, because as soon as I put the harness on and was independently going out on my own, I felt incredible. I was walking on cloud nine. I went to see my family down in Buckinghamshire, and I took the train journey, I took the tube, because I felt I was able to do that with Liza. And Liza went all over the country with me. We went everywhere together, and she really gave me that sense, I'm free again. I really want you to know that every penny you raise goes towards helping someone with sight loss. So it's not just the guide dog service. Guide dogs do My Sighted Guide, which enables other people to be able to get out with a human and go and do those things that they wouldn't otherwise be able to do. We do orientation mobility, which gives people the independence to go out with a long cane or another mobility aid to enable people to feel confident. And then we do the guide dog service. I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you for raising money to help people living with sight loss live the life they choose and live independently. Thank you from me and Guide Dog Marty.
How does a guide dog know where they're going?
I'm Guide Dog Marty. My job is to be my mum's eyes. Even though she can't see, she still tells me where to go and when.
Forward.
When I'm asked to go forward, I'll guide my mum in a straight line, moving around obstacles to keep her safe.
Good boy.
When I come to a curb or a step, I'll stop to indicate the orientation points.
And that means I won't trip up or down.
And it gives me time to make a fuss of Marty.
Which I know means I'm a good boy. I am a dog after all. So how do I know where I'm going? Well, I'll let you into a little secret. I don't always know, and that's really exciting to me.
Some people think I simply tell Marty where to go, pick up the magic handle and he leads me there, while I sit back and relax.
Well, I won't lie. If I got to choose where to go, she wouldn't be going to work or to the shops. We'd be in the park living la vida loca.
Back Back in the real world, Marty, please.
Okay then. Well, I do sometimes sort of know where we're going because I have to learn routes with my mum. So when we walk down certain streets, I know we're going to a park or to the vets.
The truth is, though, it's a real partnership. Both of us have to learn and practice routes until they're perfect.
I'm really good at this though, Mum, aren't I? Tell them, Mum, I'm really good. I'm a good boy, Mum, aren't I? I'm a good boy.
Yes, Marty, you're a good boy.
Yay!
So how do we know when it's safe to cross the road?
Well, I'm a dog with a limited understanding, frankly, of what might happen if we got hit by a car. So I leave those decisions to Mum.
That's right. As a guide dog owner, I'm 100% responsible for deciding when it's safe to cross the road. If I need help, I'll ask. But if it's safe to cross, we'll go.
Forward.
Straight. Good lad. Well done.
But if I see a car and I don't agree that it's safe to cross, I'll ignore what Mum tells me to do to keep her safe. It's called intelligent disobedience.
Things to remember.
Guide dogs and their owners learn routes together.
Marty may guess where we're going because we do the same routes often.
I'm not always right, so I'll always listen to what Mum tells me.
Guide dog owners are trained to work in partnership with our guide dogs.
I love my job.
And I love my freedom.
We work together so I know where to go.
And we both get there safely. And that's how guide dogs know where they are going.